Good afternoon. This is Ryan with Good Vapes, and I would like to thank you for joining me for the review of this guy. Well, it's a little review, unboxing mostly. I haven't had a full chance to use it, but I'm going to try it out. Well, first I'm going to take it out of the package, then I'm going to try it out, then we'll talk about it some more. So, I'm going to put this back in the package, rewrap it, and then unbox it for you. Okay, this is the iJoy RDTA Box Mini. It is basically a smaller version of the Vaping with Twisted 420 RDTA Box mod. A few subtle differences other than the obvious size. It looks like there's going to be some decoration around the barrel here. It also has a built-in battery, which is interesting. It's been a while since I've bought a mod that has a built-in battery, and instead of having the, let me see, what was it, 12.8 milliliter capacity, this has a 6 milliliter capacity, which isn't that big of a deal. The 12.8 was a little bit too much, almost, but anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this thing instead of wasting a whole lot of time just talking. Because you came to see the mod, not hear me ramble. Full disclosure, this mod was actually sent to me by Vapor DNA for the purpose that I gave them money. Yeah, I just bought it. But I did get it at a really good price. Nothing special to me. I guess I could have used this thing, huh? But say it wasn't special to me price. Vapor DNA just runs really good specials on a regular basis. Start by pulling off the plastic. The box has a nice, what's an interesting kind of a texture to it. The sleeve here, which it's nothing, it doesn't really make the mod any better, but it's, those subtle things that kind of makes you, give it a little tip of the hat, and I like that. I'll take the sleeve off, and honestly, because of the special I got, I didn't get to choose the color, so it may be black or maybe another color. I have no clue what color it's going to be, and oh wow, this thing is gorgeous. Look at this. Yep. I'm going to set this off to the side. Give it a little tease. Set it off to the side. Almost kind of reminds you of unboxing a new phone. See, underneath, you have a charging cable, a screwdriver. There's a user manual, which I'll probably never read, and a bag of goodies, which include an Allen wrench, grub screws, O-rings. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Allen wrench, different O-rings, grub screws, cotton. Looks like I'm going to go single coil plug, and a teeny little Velocity style build deck. And the build deck, build deck uses these screws. So I'm going to put this and this back in, because when I do vape on it, I'm just going to go with the coil head that's built into it. Now, this is a tiny little joker. Of course, I've been using my Wismic Rouleau and my H-Cigar VT250 recently. So most of them are going to seem smaller to me. It's got a similar structure to it, to the original. In fact, I'm going to go grab the original. Now, mind you, I have not used this one in a while, but they're a lot alike. I mean, it's like, it's like this is the midget or little person version of this one, except for I ordered this one in stainless, and this one isn't even available in stainless, but I don't even care. I mean, look at that carbon fiber. I'm not one of those carbon fiber nuts, but that's really cool. I'd say I'd say the screens, and almost, you know, they have roughly the same size screen. I have not tinkered with it. They're a lot alike. This one obviously is bigger. It runs on the dual 18650s. The plugs are similar. The cap, I'm pretty sure is different size. Oh yeah, much different size. Yeah, like I said, I need to clean this one. But on this one you have the light here that'll show how much juice you have. On this one, there is no light, but you do have this little juice thing here, which I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really going to give much of an indication. I'm gonna have to put some juice in it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to wick this thing up. I'm going to juice this thing. Well, I'm not gonna wick it up. Hell, I've been watching too many of these vape reviews. This is what it comes with. It's a 0.25 ohm coil, and they recommended, I think, 30 to 60 watts. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some juice in here. I'm going to kind of take a few hits, get past that break-in period, and then I'm going to come back and talk about it some more. Okay, now I have put some juice in it, kind of let it wick up a bit, and I have noticed one thing I don't like about it right off the bat. The airflow on this thing. It comes closed, and I had to unscrew the top piece and take the top piece off and put my thumb in it to move the air control around. It's really tight. I mean, it's really tight to move it around. So I actually had to, this part right here, you have your little 510 drip tip here, but this part right here, this whole cap comes off. And then I actually had to go in and take this section right here and move it around to get my airflow open, because I like a nice swooshy airflow, just full blast. And that's how I had to do it. Subjective con, but still a con. And I do have big hands, so it's going to take some adjustment, you know, having the little finger hanging off the bottom. It vapes nice. Of course, I'm still getting a little bit of break-in going on, but I figure I'd go ahead and jump in and do this. Now, I do absolutely love, you know, the kind of design work they do around the... come on, focus. Focus. The design work that's done around the the barrel of the RDA section of it. It's one of those nice subtle little touches. I have this at 60 watts, which is the maximum recommendation for the pre-made coil head that comes installed in it. It's just a spaced, I think, it's a spaced stainless steel coil. 0.23 ohms is what it says on here, but like anyone that works RDA based mods, knows it may start off at 0.23, but as you use it, go to 0.24, 0.27. It goes back and forth. It just depends on many different things. But you know, the difference between 0.25 and 0.27 really isn't that big of a difference, especially when you're working with a regulated mod. Now, if I was doing something unregulated, of course, I don't mess with unregulated, so I'm not even going to talk about that. It's not my field. It's a nice little mod. Now, I'm not sure if I would really buy this thing at its full price. I pretty much got it because it was on sale. Last weekend, Vapor DNA ran a sale. It was 3 bottles of juice and this guy for 35 bucks. Yeah, 35 bucks. For 3 bottles of juice and a mod, which is really good. They run sales pretty much every weekend. But yeah, this is right now. This guy is on sale at Vapor DNA for $65. Of course, if you pay the $65, you can actually choose your color. But I think I can go with whatever color they want to give me if I can get it for like half the price with basically 180 milliliters of e-liquid. Is this thing going to be your Clouds Bro Clouds type thing? And yeah, I know that's Grim Green's shtick, but no. But it's going to give you good flavor. If you're just getting into rebuildables, it's a good thing to start with. If you're looking for a nice little, vape you can carry around with, you not have to worry about carrying spare batteries, it's a good thing. Am I going to keep this? I don't know. I may end up keeping it. I may end up passing it along. I didn't exactly pay a lot for it, so there's a chance that I may end up passing this on to a coworker. You know who you are. And letting him have this one, because I do have the full-size RDTA Box Mod. So, do I really need both of them? Do I really need 1,500 mods? The answer to that is yes. I need as many mods as I can get my hands on. Why? Don't know. But no, this guy is nice, compact. I'm not sure if it does pass-through charging, but I am sitting right at my desktop, so I can find out real quick. Take out the included cord, which is your average cord. It's nothing special. It's not like the Teslas, which seem to go above and beyond all expectation, but it's not a crap cord. The charging port is right up front. That was my computer telling me it didn't recognize the device. And no, you cannot vape while charging on this. Of course, the only one I really ever ran into that you could do that is the iJoy. Not iJoy, shit. This is the iJoy, is the Anakin stuff. Most of the Anakin stuff have pass-through charging, where you can vape while it is powering up. Now, that's about all I can think to say about this. It does go up to 100 watts, which is kind of average for me. I mean, I normally don't go above 120, and that's I don't see myself going 120 with this, or wanting to go 120 with something like this, so I'm good. It is a nice little mod. I'm not sure if it's really worth $65, but you be the judge of that. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching this. You guys have a great day, an awesome weekend, and keep on vaping, because vaping does save lives. And as always, F the FDA. Oh yeah, and Congress is a bitch for knocking down the Cole Bishop Amendment. Screw you for that. No. And to hell with YouTube's algorithm shit. Fuck Congress for knocking down the Cole Bishop Amendment.